5 subconscious mind hacks that will drastically change your life. Listen, people come to me all the time. They want me to help them reprogram their subconscious mind, and I do. Today, I'm spelling out for you the 5 mind hacks that you can start right now because you have all the tools and the ability to do these things. So what? Huge changes can happen. Do you have any goals, any dreams, anything that you want to accomplish and you just haven't been able to get there? You're going to want to stick around because today I'm laying it all out for you. Our 5 top subconscious mind hacks that can change your life for the better. Stick around.
GILD Coaching. More success, less stress.
Clients from all over the world come to me and the other coaches in GILD Coaching, and they all want us to help them hack their subconscious mind so that they can do more, be more, have more money, have more love, have more success and fulfillment, and we help them. Most of them come and they're super motivated, but I've got to tell you, today I'm going to give you the top 5 mindset, subconscious mind hacks to make huge differences in your life. And I'll tell you, they work 100% of the time, but there's a catch. There is. The catch is you actually have to do them. I can't tell you how sad it makes me if I coach somebody and they come back and I say, tell me how you're doing. And they're like, oh yeah, I haven't done that. Well, if you don't do it, it's not going to work. So these 5 subconscious hacks, I promise, work 100% of the time, but you have to do them, and you have to do them as directed. So this is your prescription from Dr. Jane. This is your instruction manual for how to hack your subconscious mind. Now, before we get started, I want you, if you're not already a subscriber of our channel, please hit the subscribe button and give me a little like on this video because I'm about to give you the goods. Are you ready? I'm ready. So the number 1 mindset hack to reprogram your subconscious mind is meditation. And this one is a big stop sign for a lot of people. They're like, I don't know how to meditate. I don't know if I'm doing it right. No worries. We have an entire playlist right here on YouTube with guided sessions. We will teach you how to do it. The first video that you need to go to is our pre-meditation breathing. It's 10 minutes long, and don't even try to meditate. Just focus on your breath because that's how you're going to train your mind. Now, here's the big mistake that people make with meditation. This is the reason a lot of people say, oh, that doesn't work for me. If you have a brain, it works because brains work kind of the same way. We all have different brain chemistries, but the way that brains expand, contract, work, and grow is basically the same. So the reason that a lot of people say that it doesn't work is they'll try it once or twice, they'll try it for 3 days, they'll feel their mind wandering off to other thoughts, they'll say, oh, I can't do it, I just can't. Well, of course you can't. Think about if you were going to start weight training in the gym and you walk up to a big wall with free weights and you go straight to the 50-pound hand weights and you try to pick it up and you haven't been working out yet. Are you going to be able to pick that up and just start doing curls with a 50-pound hand weight? No, you're going to have to start at a lower weight and work your way up. And so that is what a lot of people get wrong with meditation. They'll try it once or twice, they'll do it for a couple days, they don't get the hang of it, and then they stop. Or they try to do it once a week or once a month. No, this is an everyday thing. And then people say, I don't have time. If you have time to go to the bathroom, which I know you do if you're human, that's a normal daily function, then you have time to meditate because you can actually use that time for your meditation. So kick all of your excuses to the curb. It is time to finally learn how to meditate if you don't know how to meditate. Do it every day. Just like you would build up your biceps if you did those curls with hand weights, you are going to actually change the shape of your brain if you spend 5 to 10 minutes daily in meditation. There's a section of your brain called the hippocampus. And think of it like a hippo. It's hippocampus. Think of it like a hippo. Hippos are big. Hippopotamus. A hippopotamus is really, really big. It has a lot of muscle and they're strong. And you want your hippocampus to be just like that. So just as a curl will build up your bicep, meditation actually builds that part of your brain. And research from Harvard University shows that it also helps to shrink the amygdala. The amygdala is the fear center of the brain. It's where fear, your fight and flight impulses live. So if that's smaller, then that means your stress is lower. So you're lowering your stress, your anxiety, you're lowering your fear responses, and you're making your hippocampus grow, and your hippocampus helps you to learn and to retain information. So the more that you do this, the bigger you make your hippocampus, the smaller you make your amygdala, the better you are at learning, at remembering. So if you're somebody who says, oh, I don't have a very good memory, you better start meditating, because that's the way to grow that section of your brain. One other thing that meditation does for you is usually in meditation, there's one focal point. Sometimes it's the breath, sometimes it's a word or a thought, and that helps to build our powers of concentration. So you're going to be a better learner, you're going to retain information better, you're going to know more, and you're going to be able to concentrate on one point. And that's really, really big for people with attention issues or learning disabilities. So everybody needs to meditate. Learn how to do it. Teach your kids. If you don't have kids, teach somebody else's kids. Hack number 2 is positive reinforcement. Now, I'm just going to pick up my phone. I have no idea what's on it, but I have positive reinforcement messages timed out, random days, time of the day. They pop up on my phone. So I'm just going to see if I have one. I do. I've got one. And it says, you are where you need to be. Wow. What if somebody said to you, relax, you're exactly where you need to be? That builds confidence. You're exactly where you need to be. You're doing what you need to do. I've got others that say, be proud of your successes. You're doing a good job. You're impacting lives. Those are the positive reinforcement statements that I would want to hear from other people. These are really powerful because I believe them. I programmed them to come back up, and every time I see it, it helps to strengthen that message inside me. So build into your life a lot of positive reinforcements, and even express to the people who you love, who are around you, hey, I'd really like for us to start noticing what each other is doing right and positively reinforcing each other, because that as well is going to make you happier and reduce your stress. Also, those thoughts, let's just say, you're where you need to be, that message that's on my phone right now, that comes up, I don't know how often, but I remember seeing it before. Every time you see it, it gets stronger. And the more that you see it and the stronger that it gets, the bigger the belief becomes. So then your subconscious mind starts making decisions and kicking off patterns in your life that are in line with that set of beliefs. So make sure you have a lot of positive reinforcement. And if you don't have a phone that can do reminders like that, I'm not sure how you have the technology to actually be watching this right now if you don't have a phone like that, but okay. You can set up other reminders, put Post-it notes up for yourself throughout your house, change them up, change where they are. We have our Amazon system that we can talk to in our house, time to give us positive reinforcement messages as a family in different areas. So if you want to build something powerful for your life, or something happy, or something good, or something fulfilling, make sure that you're building in positive reinforcement for yourself. Hack number 3 is affirmations. Affirmations are a lot like positive reinforcement, but what they are is more of an action statement. They're more of an I am, using that be verb. I am strong, I am confident, I am whatever. Make affirmations part of your daily vibe. Make it part of your daily routine. Affirmations help us to feel more confident. And again, just like positive reinforcement statements, they will help to implant those beliefs in our subconscious mind. So then we're going to start to embody those beliefs. I once had a client who had major self-esteem problems. And I had her take a dry erase marker and write on her bathroom mirror, I'm smart, I'm happy, and I'm successful. And at the time, she didn't really think that. I'm smart, I'm happy, and I'm successful. But I asked her the whole time she's brushing her teeth, when she's washing her face, anytime she goes into her bathroom and she sees that written on her vanity mirror, I want her just to repeat it over and over and over and over again to herself. After about 20 to 30 days, about a month's time, her entire thought process about herself shifted to a more positive place. I'm telling you, this doesn't happen overnight, but it will happen, and it will start right now if you only put this into practice. And if you feel very weird making positive affirmation statements about yourself, please go check out that playlist with guided sessions. We have affirmations that align with a lot of different areas of life. If you feel very timid in communication, there's one to help you bolster your confidence there. If you feel like you're unlovable, there's one to help you bolster your ability to give yourself self-love and to receive and recognize love all around you. I promise, if we don't have it, I want you to go down to the comments and tell me the affirmation topic that you want, and I'll make one for you. So you have no excuses, okay? And while we're at it, I want you to go down to the comments anyway and tell me what you think about the video so far, and tell me how you're going to start putting these into practice. But first, we have number 4, visualization. It's one of the ways that athletes hack their subconscious minds. They will visualize running a course in a particular amount of time or making the shot. I know that hockey great Wayne Gretzky says that he visualizes, or he used to visualize the entire game before playing it, and he would make sure that he made the shot because he had already visualized himself making the shot. I also believe that I heard Michael Jordan say that during his basketball games, he did the exact same thing. Visualization stimulates the same region of the brain as when we act. So if you're visualizing yourself doing something, the same area of your brain is turned on that would be if you were actually doing that thing. So lifting your right arm and visualizing your right arm stimulate the same area. Walking down the street versus sitting still while visualizing yourself walking down the street stimulate the same area. If you can envision yourself as successful and happy, your mind will subconsciously process that as a reality, and then it will begin to put it into practice. Subconscious hack number 5, and I think that this is my favorite one, is my gratitude journal. I have a 5-journal system. I've talked about it before. There's videos that explain that if you're interested in it, but my favorite section is the gratitude section. And if you're one of the people who heard me say, start a journal, and you went, then listen, I'll tell you the really easy way to do it. Get a small book. It doesn't even have to be this big. Put it next to your bed. First thing in the morning, train your mind to first instruct yourself to enjoy a deep, deep belly breath. And then find one thing to be grateful for that day. Write it down as a bullet point. I write mine in sentence form. It's fine. You don't have to. Sometimes I just write, I'm grateful. I'm so grateful that I'm so grateful because being grateful feels good. That's actually what's written right there. So you don't even have, it doesn't have to be something huge. It can be something simple, such as, I'm so grateful that I have a really comfortable pillow, or my sheets are so comfortable, or I love my puppies, or whatever. It can just be something that's small, but that means something to you. What that does is it helps to reinforce all of the abundance in your life, and that helps to reprogram your subconscious brain to expect abundance and to find things to enjoy. You immediately shift to a state of gratitude continually throughout your day when you start with gratitude. You will appreciate things around you more when you go into this practice. And if you hit one of those days when you're like, really don't even have it in me to take the deep breath or find a point of gratitude, then you can open your gratitude journal, and just like I did a second ago with you, you can look back and read about all the abundance in your life, and it reconvinces you of how wonderful your life is. So even if you hit one of those low days when you can't find something to be grateful for, it's already written there for you in your handwriting, and that is very powerful. If this video has been of help to you, give me a thumbs up, and if you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell so that you know the next time that we drop a video to help you live a happier and more fulfilled life with lower stress and more success. See you soon.